Welcome back, everyone, and we have got some Battleborn updates all ready to go through. So there was a day one patch, but then there was two other interesting pieces of information. And I think I'll start with the more exciting things first. A bunch of people were not happy that you could not replay the prologue, and 2 days in, Gearbox has updated that so you can. They listened, they responded, and they acted. Really cool news. It's a really cool mission, and it's pretty awesome that we can replay that now. The second cool one is the Saboteur mission. A lot of people were complaining this was too tough, and Jai3, aka Randy Varnell, already pitched into the forums and said they agree and they are looking at rebalancing it, although there is no ETA on it. So that is number two kind of cool, interesting, quick reactions by Gearbox. And there's kind of a third one. There's people that found out exploit with Kelvin going on. I'm not sure if it's all platforms or not, and they are addressing that as well. But those out of the way, we do also have update notes. So there's some character balances. Ambra went down a little bit. They're wording on it. Ambra's damage output combined with her lifesteal and escape abilities resulted in a very high survivability in fights. We wanted to bring this in line with our expectations and reinforce her melee loop as part of her damage output. So what they did to her is they reduced the Staff of Radiance beam damage by 34%, reduced the damage of Radiant Wind by 33%, and reduced the left helix augmentation cauterization movement speed gain to 30%. So yeah, she had kind of three little nerfs there to bring her back down where they thought she should be. Caldarius. Well, actually, before I move on to him, it's kind of cool that they're kind of explaining why they're doing these things. In Borderlands, they just like, here's our patch with no reasoning, and they're kind of giving some reasoning here. So, Caldarius. Caldarius' primary damage output was not as high as we would like to see. We raised him to bring him closer with other characters in his class. They increased his TMP damage by 25%. I think that's a good move because his pistol did seem weak as all hell, and his blade was really strong. His pistol shouldn't just be annihilating things, but it felt a little too weak. Galt, here's another cool one. After a large buff during the open beta, Galt's shotgun was now overperforming his normal combat distance, so we have reduced it slightly to 13%. Very good as well. In Versus, to help address late game player droppings, we've made the time windows to vote for surrender more generous. We want players to play until the final whistle, but if your team's getting steamrolled, we'd prefer an orderly surrender rather than people bailing early and leaving their teammates hanging. We will continue to look at data and feedback to decide how to handle players who perpetually show bad sportsmanship by dropping from matches. So they increased the surrender time window from 30 seconds to 60 seconds, and decrease the surrender revote from 3 minutes to 1 minute. In story, they've done a bunch of stuff in the story mode. They reduced the health of the Galactic Emperor in the algorithm. They increased the XP reward for killing the Galactic Emperor. Reduced the health of all the frigid golems. I like that because they were annoying. Increased the XP award for killing the frigid golems as well. I always thought the Void's Edge... Or wait, not the Void's Edge. The algorithm, you didn't get enough XP. Adjusted the score requirements for star ratings. And then there's a bunch of bug fixes I'm not going to read all through. But that's... my cold's coming back. Actually, I think I caught it from Jeffy Bug. I got Jeffy Bug's bug. Yeah, so very cool news. Gearbox is definitely listening and reacting, even in real time, which is awesome. That's what we wanted. So thanks for watching. Continue to give Gearbox feedback because they are listening and it will just make the game better. I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. If you guys have not yet subscribed, please do it. I just passed 5,000. I'm very proud of that. Please follow me on Twitter. I'm getting more active on there. And I also have links to both my Gearbox Discord and Battleborn Discord that I am involved in with Left Strafe. And also check out his channel. We're going to be doing some things together coming up here soon, I think, because I'm in America and he is in the UK. It only really works on weekends, and last weekend I was at the Battleborn launch. So hopefully this weekend we get together and do some cool things. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.